welcome back to the cabin. We ended the last video talking about doing some shore lunches this spring and summer when we're doing some trout fishing, and I discovered the last trout fillet in the freezer. I thought, well, why wait till spring? Why don't we just cook it up now? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to prepare this, and then we're going to cook it on the wood stove. We do it just a little bit different than some people, and I'll show you what I mean. We put a little bit of lemon juice on it. And then we'll put some pepper on. No, I don't mean a little bit of pepper. I mean a lot of pepper. You say, whoa, that's too much. Well, it does look like it's too much. But if you try it, you'll find that the pepper flavor doesn't come across really strong. And it might have just a slight peppery taste, but it doesn't overwhelm the brook trout flavor. And we really come to enjoy it this way. So we're just gonna let that sit for a while, let the lemon juice soak in. Maybe poke it just a little bit to help out. There we go. There we have our brook trout fillets, resting in some lemon juice and pepper. The wood stove's getting warmer, and in just a second we're going to put that skillet on there and get it hot. And then we're going to cook these up. It really doesn't take too long to cook up fish. So, and that's going to be good. So we have a little bit of olive oil, mostly butter. You can't cook trout without butter. I don't know if there's a law that says that, but there should be. Anyway, put our trout on here. Shouldn't take too long to cook. I don't know if you can hear that wind, it's really roaring out there. I made a little deer feeder, and so far I haven't got any deer coming to it, but it's only been up for a couple of days. I did get some flying squirrels, and that's something a lot of people up here don't get to see too often. Flying squirrels are strictly nocturnal. So that's just a little 10 or 15 second clip on a trail camera, but we'll throw that in there for you to see. Anyway, I get to the point where we gotta give these guys a little flip. That's the tricky part. Trout are so tender, and try and get them flipped without having them break apart. What I like to do is just give them a couple of minutes on each side. It really does not take a long time to cook up these trout. You just give them another couple of minutes and then they'll be ready to plate. Here we are, all plated up. We're just gonna have a simple meal today, lunch. I have a honey jar here again to hold our beverage. Here we go. A bit of salt. That's good. Saltwater brook trout that are on a diet of shrimp, you can't beat it. The color of the meat is exactly what you would see if you were to buy salmon in a grocery store. It has that real pinkish, orangish red color. It is full of really light flavor. So it's winter here now. This will be my last trout till, well, probably early April. Now I keep about 1 in 10 trout is what I keep. I release most of my trout. So my plan is I always have trout in the fridge for supper. I have trout about once a week in the summertime. And once I have one in the fridge, everybody gets released. And after we have that meal, well, the next trout gets a ride home. That's how I work it. One of the videos we're probably going to do is on fly fishing is my top 10 selection of flies that I use. I could probably even get by with less, but certainly top 10 will cover about 98% of what you might need to go fly fishing here in Nova Scotia, especially for big water, saltwater trout. What we fish down here is predominantly brook trout, occasionally brown trout, and once in a while rainbow trout. So we have a big selection of trout that we can fish for down here, all in salt water, and they fight. They're strong fish, they fight like crazy, and they taste great. Well, that was delicious. The only problem now, it's going to be a long time till April. We'll get this tidied up a little bit, and we'll have us a little bit of dessert. For today's dessert, we have some Kentucky bourbon. That's good. That brook trout on the wood stove today sure tasted great. Oh, it's going to be a long time till spring. We've got some other videos coming up and lots of activities to keep me out of trouble. We'll try some other videos. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for the visit. We'll see you again soon.